All right. I guess this looks good enough. What's up, everybody? It's been a very long time since we've done one of these little reports. But I missed them, man. I missed them. So hopefully we do more. It is the 12th. The FOMC just wrapped up a meeting. CPI just came out today. And it's fucking exciting news. I haven't seen them yet, so let's do some research. Let's see what the market is telling us. All right, fuck it. Let's just dive right in, guys. Let's dive right in. Let's see what the future holds, yo. All right, first things first. Let's go to the FOMC meetings. All right. We're not going to look at their press conference. Their press conference probably just says the same shit that they always say. They're going to hold rates steady. Actually, it will be worth reading. But the main thing that I really want is wait, why is June 12th? There we go. I was like, why is June 12th night? All right, projection material, PDF. Here we go. We got blips. But let's do something real fast. I want to compare them. Last time that they had projection materials was in their March meeting. We're gonna check this out and see what they say here. Let's look at what they were saying by the. All right, so the end of the year we had one at 4.25. Oof, that's bad. Ooh, you guys, can y'all see where my fucking cursor is? Okay, so this was March. Actually, that's not that bad. All right. I guess you guys aren't in my fucking head. So let me tell you what's happening, right? Okay. What we're looking at right here, this chart is the future projections. So each of these little dots is a voting member of the FOMC, right? And as you can see right here, this on the right side is the percentage for what their basis points are. The basis points currently are 5.25, between 5.25 and 5. So you have a lot of members. You have 4 members saying that don't make any cuts at all this year. And you got a bunch of them saying make 1, and then you got even more saying make 2. So we're still in the 2-cut range. That's what it's looking like. Back in the day, you had a lot more people who were looking to get down to right between 4.5 to 4.75, right? So this is why 3 cuts was still foreseeable back in March. But now it's halfway through the year. We're definitely not getting 3 cuts, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everything in between. We are not getting that shit. It's not happening. It's looking like 2 cuts. Guess who called that shit? At the last one that we did. Remember? If you guys saw that one, we were like, there's only going to be 2 cuts. It'd be silly for them to do 3 cuts. It's going to be 2 cuts, maybe. I mean, shit, chances might be 1. But I looked at CPI earlier, so I did spoil myself on that. I did not spoil myself on this. This was a live reaction to what the Feds had announced. So now, you guys want to do, I don't know, the review of their press conference? Let's check it out. We're not going to watch this press conference. Sorry. We're actually just going to read. All right. Main thing. Okay, committee seeks to maximize the long run. Yep. In support of its goals, committee decides to maintain its target funds rate to 4 times. Yep. The committee does not expect it will be appropriate to reduce the target range until it has gained greater confidence. Obviously, we know that. It's mainly the same thing. I mean, I always get excited to hear that they're maintaining the target range, and I get excited that they say that they feel that they're at their maximum, that they don't have to actually increase. These are good. All right, so let's go to CPI. Where's BLS? There we go. Love you guys. Here we go, June 12th. Our main thing here, okay, is 3.3. All item index increased by 3.3, baby. According to economists from God knows where, Morningstar News and some other crap, fact stats and stuff, they were expecting it to be 3.4, so we are under expectations, which is phenomenal. That's very, very good news for us, okay? Because, I mean, 10-year Treasury dipped just on this news alone by 0.12. Let's look at the 10-year Treasury. What does it say? Plus 0.02 now. It went up. So it did dip. It did dip earlier in the day. But then it increased after the Fed's report. Now, I'm assuming that it increased because of the fact that the Feds are now fucking only 2 rate cuts. There were still some people who maybe were hoping for 3. But I mean, you guys were fucking fools if you were hoping for 3. That wasn't going to happen. You still got people expecting it to be, you know, high 6s, high 7s until the end of next year. But yeah. All right. So this did increase slightly, but it did dip drastically. Drastically. This 0.02 is an increase from after 5 o'clock because it was way lower, right? Like that was it yesterday. This is the end of today. So it dipped drastic. Went from 4.4 to 4.318. So had a tremendous dip today, but it did regain some momentum, I guess, after closing. All right, now final thing that we're gonna look at: Mortgage News Daily. Well, bam, 6.98. Guess the fuck what? It's probably only going to be for like today and tomorrow. We got PPI coming out tomorrow. Very, very likely that we get right back over 7%. It's been legit like 9 months. I'm not 9 months. What the fuck am I saying? It's been 9 weeks. 9 weeks straight since we've seen 6%. It hasn't been good at all. I'll tell you the exact date. I think the last time that I recorded rates at 6 was the week of the 31st of March. I know this because I looked early. I shouldn't have spoke. Before that week, we were under 6, but only briefly, right? So there was 1 week we were under 6%. There was another week we were under 6%. But realistically, dude, we've been fighting all fucking year. All year we've been above 7%. And you've been lucky to get like catch a day that it was under 7 and in the 6s. So I'm happy that we're in the 6s for at least today. That's awesome. With some more good news, maybe some things come out and we see a huge dip, because I mean, like, this is what the year looks like. Can I like enlarge this? Check it out. That's interest rates for the year. That's how it's been week to week at least. So it's been a struggle. I mean, last year we were saying if interest rates were above 7% for a while, you'd see a massive drop in the amount of buyers, and it's the case. I mean, we did a podcast today where we were speaking with Todd Whiting of Metro Boston Property Home Inspections. They're fantastic, by the way. Definitely use them. But he was telling us that year over year, like compared to 2021, home inspections have been down significantly. I think he said by 60%. So, you know, that's not just his field, and it's not just because a bunch of people are waiving inspections like fucking fools, which don't do that. Don't waive your inspection. I don't care if you need the house that desperately, dude. Just don't waive it. You might end up crying. But it's not because people are just waiving their inspections. It's because just overall we are fucked down. We are down bad compared to historical figures. 2021 was the last really, really good year. Okay, like we can look at it over here. I'll increase this so you don't have to squint too hard, right? But this is year-to-year statistics for just pending sales, right? So if we look at the end of 2021, we ended the year with 10,300 listed properties and 8,314 pending listings, okay? The end of 2022, 9,200 listings, 6,600 pending. So 20% drop. All right, now let's go at the end of fucking 2023. 7,300 listings, only 5,200. So 20% drop from a 20% drop. And right now, we're 4% behind last year. This is why a bunch of agents are dropping like flies. Typically not able to deal with this. I mean, you know, you got a lot of agents who aren't closing a deal maybe they're closing a deal every other. They're definitely digging into their savings. It's the same with like people the lending industry, home inspectors, everyone who has anything to do with real estate right now is fucking struggling. Go and reach out to your real estate friends, regardless of what they do involved with homes. Reach out to them, give them a hug, and be like, hey, it's going to be okay. Rates will eventually go down and business will pick up eventually. Just fucking, you know, keep hustling until then, you know? Do whatever you can. Like, just fucking, just do it, dude. Just keep working and keep making connections and keep talking to people and informing them about stuff, right? Like, that's the only reason I'm keeping active. It's because people just read my stuff. It's not because of these YouTube videos. It's because of my weekly email that I send out. right? Like that thing is super informative, gives a lot of data to any clients, regardless of whether they're a buyer or a seller. Raw data and my input, right? So that's something any agents who are watching out there, keep the hustle up and start connecting with your people, like truly. Because once these things go away, once we're back into like the 2021 era, they'll think about you, and they'll say, hey, this person has informed me for the past few years. They're the reason I know that the market is hot right now, or that it's the right time to buy. So I'm definitely going to use them. So just stay top of fucking mind and keep doing y'all. Excuse the mess. We are redoing the home office or this thing. We got a new bookshelf, so I'm excited about that. We're gonna get some help this weekend to build it, which is gonna be dope. We filmed the podcast. We're filming the monthly. That'll be coming up next week, and maybe this week. Who knows? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble on for 15 minutes. It was a blast. I'm super excited that we're doing these again. I want to do them, definitely for FOMC meet. But some other stuff too. And yeah, thank you guys all so much for the support. I really, really, like it's channel is growing slowly, video by video, and that's like amazing. One subscriber at a time, guys. One subscriber at a time. All right. See you guys. No,